She's all over the place with this, but I don't hate it. The only thing I don't like though is that when she cuts off in the end. Like just not yet. It's gonna come.
Well, I kind of like the vibe.
Groove right now.
You know, I just like the vibe.
Ayy.
You know, the vibe is. It's like really authentic and it has that kind of earthy thing that we're enjoying in music right now.
Girl, why'd you dance to this groove right now? And then see how she just drops it like that?
I know. So the thing is,
okay.
Guys, welcome to another amazing episode of...
okay. This time I'm ready.
Not your...
No, Soul Connection.
Jeez. Okay, guys. So this is what happens. So this is what happens when you get confused with shows and you've got the tune. And lately, that whole not your typical girl talk tune has been in my head a lot.
Which is good.
It's a really authentic kind of like R&B sound.
It's original.
So let's do the pop version of our Soul Connection song. So 3, 2, 1.
Soul Connection.
Welcome to another episode of
Soul Connection,
the music geek show.
And boy, aren't we geeks today.
Yeah, guys. So first of all, I want to mention, you'll notice that, hey, they're not in their home office today.
No. We moved on up.
Moving on up.
Hey,
to the east side. Woo! We finally got a piece of the pie. That's what I'm talking about.
That's right,
If you don't know that song,
where have you been?
You are too young.
and look it up on YouTube.
Yeah, we're not even going to tell you where that song came from.
Nope, you got to look it up.
But
look
yes, we have moved on up.
We have.
And today, now I know that the camera is cutting off.
So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bring the sign up so that you can see it.
Yes, we are in the Andel Maintenance and Management. Oh.
Okay, well, you know what?
Andel Maintenance and Management.
Let me just
office today.
Hold on a second, y'all.
Yeah, let's
just gonna bear with us. This is live. Oh, there we go.
Boom shaka. So this is where we are today, and the amazing Andy Taylor, who is an amazing business owner, an amazing visionary, has been, amazing in letting us crazy people
come in here
and film some of our shows today. So as you know, we do have 2 shows, and the other one being Not Your Typical Girl Talk, which is why we sang the wrong theme song. And let's put this back.
I'm gonna put this back here, and we're gonna readjust, so bear with us. Oh, okay, there we go.
And I'm actually gonna put it, sorry guys, I'm just gonna, I know that this is very annoying, please bear with us.
This is what happens when things are live.
I mean, I am
You're a perfectionist.
Yes.
I'm just like, do it raw, what's wrong? Just do it.
Look at this lovely gift bag. Look at this.
Oh my gosh.
So sweet. So we'll have that on display so you guys can know. So Andel Maintenance and Management has been really cool with letting us use their space to produce our shows today. So we're thankful to Andy Taylor and his team. They basically take care of maintenance and management on amazing, gigantic buildings, guys. Huge responsibility. Takes a lot of work.
They take care of it. They shut it down.
They totally do. And we're so grateful and happy to have them as a part of the Not Your Typical Girl Talk, Soul Connection, Her Castle Girls, Billings Consulting family.
This is an amazing addition.
Right?
It is.
It's so awesome. So thanks again.
So thankful for them to give us this space.
Thank you.
Amazing.
And so today we are going to blast music through their office.
Hopefully we don't bug too much people, but we invite others to come on in. Come on in if you want to come. He's passing by and they're like, hey, can I come in and party? He's like, well, no, but you can dance outside.
So today we started the show off with Snoh Aalegra. Snoh Aalegra.
Snoh Aalegra.
Now, Snoh is a LA-based singer-songwriter, and the album that we're talking about today is Those Feelings Again. Those Feels Again. I say
Those Feels. That's okay.
Those Feels Again. And this album is a follow-up to her album Feels.
Right.
Something
funny. All women can relate to.
Right. And this album, I gotta say, there's a lot of vibes I get from her. I get a bit of an Amy Winehouse. I get a bit of an Aaliyah, like R&B sort of clean feel to it.
I got a lot of Sade.
Yes, and she
looks like
Sade,
but even like I tried to separate Sade from
everybody
Snoh,
because
Sade is just
Sade is.
But she gives me that vibe. She does, and her songs. I'm like, yo, this is really Sade. That's the whole thing to me.
Yeah, no, there's definitely a cool vibe, and it's something that I really appreciate. I'm so glad that there are artists that are still picking up on this smooth, sophisticated, jazz-influenced R&B that you can easily play at any slow jam. You can play at any dinner party, and people are just like, yeah, I'm feeling the vibe here.
I love it. She's an incredible artist too. Very, very talented.
Yeah. So
her voice is different. Like it's unusual.
Yeah, her voice is different, and there's a lot of emotion. And she's dealing with a lot of, what I love here, this album is it's so feminine. She is dealing a lot with the confusing emotions that women have.
On the daily.
Like, we're happy, but we're not happy.
We're all over the place.
We love him, but we also hate him.
We're all over the place.
There's a song on here called Situationship.
I love that. I was like, oh, shoot,
as soon as I saw that title.
Situationship. Right?
As soon as I saw that title, I was like, I know what this song's about.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Absolutely.
Do you mind if I start with a song?
Please do. That's why I'm here.
So I want to
let me see.
Talk about I Want You Around.
Aww.
It's not that I don't want you here.
Yeah, I just love the vibe of this. Does it remind you? Well, I know she's from LA, but before I knew that, this song just gives me automatic summer vibes.
Yes, this is a summer song. Sitting on a deck with your white sangria.
Girl, in a nice either sexy maxi dress or some cool bikini or bathing suit. You're on somewhere with a beach. And you're just chilling, and this is playing. And then the smoothness of her voice, she doesn't have to overpower her anything.
No, she doesn't.
It's just calm.
Exactly. So this song, it's about the confusion of relationships. So here she admits that she's not trying to show her true feelings, which as women, we do that a lot, right?
Do we ever?
So, one of the lyrics she sings here is, "It's not that I don't want you here. It's something about the way you stare into my eyes. I know that I don't make things clear. I fall for you every time I try to resist you." So,
and that's the thing, we're always trying to resist.
I think that as women, there's that old saying, playing hard to get.
Right, but how far can you take playing hard to get?
Well, eventually, you should be true with your feelings, and maybe this song would allow you to question, you know what? Am I making it easier on him by not letting him know how I feel? Or is it just a game? Because he's also playing games too.
Well, that's it too. And I guess, that's the thing with emotions. That's all over the place for both men and women. Because, no one wants to give up themselves to a person in the end to learn that all this time they're just playing.
Yeah, and she's, at the same time, right. And at the same time, I love how she's like, we can get away, we can go to Miami, we can do this, we can fly off. And so there's still that little girl inside that has
dream.
The vision, of what a perfect relationship looks like. And it's the complexity of relationships that make it so interesting and makes this album so interesting.
Very. And that's just the beginning.
So, the next track I want to play is
the whole
Situationship. So, again, complex relationship issues, and she's sitting in a chair of uncertainty here.
Yeah.
Do you think, and I don't know, we don't have any guys here, but do you think guys feel the complexity of relationships?
I think some guys do. I think so. I don't want to say that, because I feel that everyone does. I'm sure there's lots of guys that are like, oh my gosh, I love this girl, I love her, and I don't love her. But I can't see my life without her. I'm sure, I'm positive. Maybe not as much as women, but I feel that there's at least 10. I'm putting a number on it like I know, but specifically. But I do. You're a human being. Therefore, everyone has feelings. And I'm sure there's been lots of men that have been hardcore in love, And the same way how they love that woman is the same way how they sometimes can't stand that woman.
Yeah.
I think that all of us have been through the whole situationship.
Yeah.
But yo, let's talk about this groove though for a minute. Listen. We actually said it so high pitched. Like, you know how sometimes you whisper something under your breath where you don't want no one to hear you, but then you're like, she's just making it known.
Yeah, I mean,
situationship.
So what I do like about this song too is that she's singing about something that's very, like, this isn't, like, situationships have been going on since the beginning of time.
Oh, gosh,
people in complicated relationships where you're not really sure what you are or how to ID your relationship. But she's found a new way to say it.
I love how she's saying it.
Right? And I don't know where she got this word from exactly.
I don't know. It depends on how many people wrote the song.
Yeah, and the thing is that, you know, I did take a look, and a lot of the songs are attributed just to her.
Yeah,
so,
thankfully.
Girl, good on you.
Good on you.
Because there's so many cool words out there, slang words, and some of them are just sanctioned to pockets.
Right.
Right. So maybe in LA, in wherever,
maybe that
situationship is a regular big up word.
Just like the whole is big up
in the Bay, in San Fran.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, this is a new way to talk about an old school of thinking.
I agree.
And as soon as she says it, you're like, oh, I know what that song's about.
And that's why I love it. You don't have to question, you just know. But you know what? What's the music of it? I just like, this is so silly, but I love like the roll of the piano. Do you hear that? It's like,
yes, yeah.
It's kind of cute.
It kind of reminds me of, again, old school R&B, where piano is somewhat like the basis of the music.
Yeah, and even the way how it sounds like they made it to sound really kind of old almost, which probably ties back to being in a situationship.
Yeah.
That being such a, you know, something since the dawn of time.
Right.
So maybe they had the piano sound just as old as that type of feeling.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
I think.
No, I agree with you. I also like, with that piano addition, it doesn't make it seem like she's just singing to a beat that was created by a producer or beat maker.
Yeah.
It gives it a bit of authenticity, so it sounds like, oh, this could totally be in a live band situation, right? Situationship. So,
yeah, it's once again a wonderful song.
Great song.
I like it. It sounds really good.
So here's another song that has, she finds a way to sing about something that we love in pop music today, which, well, maybe not today, but years ago, we used to love singing about just being in love.
Which is rare now, right? It's so sad that these days it's all more about heartbreak and, oh my God, I'm gonna kill myself because this guy doesn't love me or this girl doesn't love me.
Yeah.
So it's nice to have a song where she's just like so in love, all she can say is,
yeah. I don't want to leave. I just want to be here by your side. You know, very old school, very relatable kind of lyric.
Remind you now, if my love interest was Michael B. Jordan in the video, I would also be going, whoa. I'm just saying. I mean, the man was the lead, girl. I'd be going more than just whoa.
I am sure that the treatments that came in from directors, and one director came in and said, listen, I can get you Michael B. Jordan.
I was
she was like, sold!
Before he even finishes the word. As soon as it's Michael B, it's like, okay.
What I like about this song, so that word, like, your love makes me feel like whoa.
Right?
It's brilliant. Brilliant songwriting.
And it's just simple. Like, she's not trying to find some kind of, go in the dictionary and try to find another word. She just said,
she was
whoa.
Like, whoa. Like, we all know what it's like when you're kind of wiped off your feet.
Thank you. Something like quickly happens, and you're just like, oh my gosh, whoa. Like, that's how she feels. This feeling she has from Michael B. Jordan has just given her the look or the feeling of, whoa.
Yeah, and it's so relatable.
It's
anyone
like, the Maya song, whoa. My love is like, whoa.
Yeah.
Girl, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And
what? Okay.
This is the sort of songwriting that makes a song memorable, because you're just not sitting there saying, oh, I'm in love with a guy, which is fine. I mean, you can say that in the song.
Yeah, that's
but when
fine,
you can find other ways of saying something that everyone can relate to, that is when you know you've done something right. This is what poets do, writers, any sort of artist, even painters, how can I show something that is very relatable to people, but do it in a way that is not like what everyone expects?
Exactly. No, I love it. It's great. And the video's never mind.
And I think
video's really good.
You know, guys, don't leave us to go watch the video right now. Like,
finish
watching the show
and then go watch the video.
And then go watch the video. Okay. All right. So.
Man, it's fine. But anyway.
I mean, I guess people, everyone. I mean, even guys would be like, yeah. You know, even straight men would be like, mm-hmm.
Y'all know it's true.
Yeah. Yeah, so.
Y'all know it's true.
Yes.
Okay.
So there's another awesome song on here, Find Someone Like You, that I wanted to play a bit of.
This one I like too. It's funny because, yeah, I love the journey this album is going on. You know, at first she was like, okay, I like this guy and I can't stand this guy. Then she's like, oh my gosh, I love this guy. This feeling's like, whoa. And now she's like, oh my gosh, I've been waiting all my life for someone like you. Like, I love you so much. Why was I denying my feelings before?
Engaged now.
Now she's thinking about having children with this man. She's in love. Girl's in love.
Yeah, I do love the journey of love that she's on here.
Yeah.
Because, those feels again.
Yeah.
And
I love how they placed all the songs. Like, so far, it's really taking you on a journey.
Like, that flow. It's just...
She's been waiting for her whole life. Haven't we all been waiting for our whole life?
You know,
to find that one person?
These sort of songs, you know, it makes me say, you know, that gives me the sort of Amy Winehouse feel.
I see
that kind of old school R&B with some jazz influence.
I was laughing because when I was listening to this, I was like, yo, this is almost like a gospel song. Like, doesn't it have that church kind of feel?
Yeah.
Especially when the choir comes
like
at the
praise
end.
and worship, like, yeah,
y'all
actually,
know
let me,
what I'm talking about.
Yeah, here's the choir.
Oh, that was fast, okay. This is nice. Yeah, it just has that kind of, maybe that's what they were going for.
I think so.
Right?
It's just beautiful, beautiful melody that we can't deny, right?
Yeah, it's a beautiful song. And it sounds like, you know, she's been waiting her whole life. She's ready to just be in this relationship. And she doesn't care what anyone else is saying. She's been waiting her whole life, y'all.
I really do think that song was probably picked up by a few weddings.
I'm sure. It definitely has the wedding feel.
And again, you can't deny just a beautiful love song.
I love love songs. I'm a sucker for love songs.
Yeah, as we all should be.
We all should be.
So, another song. There's a song on the album.
Yeah,
called
I did.
Toronto.
And I was like, okay, what?
The Six. And for those that didn't know, yes, this show
we're still champions too, by the way.
In Toronto.
We're still champions.
And we want to again thank Andy Taylor and the amazing.
We love you, Andy.
Yeah,
you're gonna be hearing this a lot.
Yeah, we just love this.
Come on in,
so
Andy.
Much. Come on in.
Come on in. This is the man. This is the man right here. We love Andy.
We're happy to support. We wish you ladies the best.
Thank you so much, Andy. Oh my goodness.
So honestly, go online, guys.
Yes.
And you don't just Google Endel Maintenance and Management.
And you're gonna hear more about them too. Well, throughout the whole episodes.
Yeah, for a couple of episodes, you're gonna hear from them.
So it'll be great. We're looking forward.
They're awesome.
They sure are.
This Toronto song.
Yes, let's talk about it.
So this Toronto song. Do you know why it's called Toronto?
You know what? I was meant to look it up, and then I got so caught up in how it sounds like Prince. Which, mind you, now I'm a psychotic Prince fan. So of course, but doesn't it give you that vibe? Like, listen to this, as in like if it was on the Musicology album or that era.
Like later Prince.
Yeah, late Prince. Not late Prince. Later, older Prince. Like it has that vibe. With the heavy R&B, with a slide.
The keyboards are like,
yes, you got me. And the way how she puts the vocals on this.
Yes, I want to talk about the vocals a bit.
Yeah, we need to.
So the vocals here, what I love about Snoh as a vocalist, she is not afraid of the lower register of her voice as a singer.
Yes.
A lot of times I find, and even as a vocalist ourselves, for me personally as a vocalist, sometimes I'm always, I know that I can hit these notes, so I like staying in this high register. But what's great about our vocal coach is he forces us
you to go into the opposite
he's like,
direction.
look, your speaking voice is so low, which it is.
It is.
Yeah, this is actually higher. I think we're speaking higher than we usually speak because we're trying to project.
True.
But, we have very low voices, and when he does his vocal exercises with us, he forces us to sing on the low register. And he's like, guys, this is beautiful. This is
Isn't that crazy?
rich.
Because everyone wants to sing high. Everyone wants like Mariah Carey levels. And that's fine if you can reach that. But nothing is wrong with that.
Nothing is wrong with a nice
bassy. What? Yo.
Yeah.
I mean,
because even when Mariah sings
Mariah
at her
sings
low
low.
register, you're like,
like her high pitches are amazing, but when she sings low, it's like a different Mariah.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, I think
like the rawness from her stomach, and I love it.
Yeah, I love
amazing.
the idea of
definitely
women singers singing in their lower register. I think it's
And then she goes high.
Then she goes high. So but you hear the scratching.
Yeah,
in her
you
voice.
hear the raspiness.
Great production on this
Toronto
song.
Yeah, it's amazing. I love it. I do.
So, do you want to talk about another song?
I do actually. The next one coming up is for some reason
Love
this
Like
is like
That.
my favorite track, and I'm not sure why. There's something about it, but I think because it's a classic R&B song.
Yes.
Like there's no. Yeah. She did not reinvent the wheel.
No, she's singing about a relationship that's not going well because
it's gone back to the beginning.
Yeah.
She's gone back to the beginning.
They got married and now she's
realizing the honeymoon phase is over.
Yes.
And now she's like, why did I get married to this man?
That's right.
We're just making this up as we go along. That's what we're, Snow. We're thinking that this is probably where you might have been going. Maybe not.
We don't really know.
We don't know. But this is just our way of thinking.
Yeah. So.
But yeah, give it a hit. Go ahead.
Give it a play.
Give it a play, yeah. Yeah, it's just a classic R&B song. But there's something about it. First of all, for me, it's an earworm. This song stays in my head for days. And I had it on, I only heard it once, and I was like, why is this song stuck in my head? Like, I could not get it out. But I love this song. She's done.
Yeah.
She's finished. She's tired.
The theme
guy
here,
isn't.
right, and the theme is very relatable. And the production of this song, you're right. It's not an overly complicated song.
It's not. It's very simple to understand.
She's doing nothing overly complicated with the vocals here.
Yeah, she's just keeping it very minimal. She's not doing anything that's like, oh my gosh, she's just keeping it minimal. But for some reason, because it's so easy to understand, it just hooks you.
I love it. And
pretty song. And the words are like, it's just talking about the relationship, the good, the bad, that, I love you right now, oh my God, I can't stand you. He loves it when she makes him mad, like, only they can love each other like that. Like, their relationship is complicated,
definitely.
But because of it's like the complication keeps them together.
Some couples are like that, I had put that, in my notes. I do recall writing, she's come to a place of complacency where she's like, this is how the relationship is. I'm just going to chill here because this is just the way it is. There's a lyric here, the times I don't want you around, you do something to make me smile. And it's hard for me to try to doubt this feeling.
Yep.
Yeah, we could just walk away. Yeah, we could just stay away. The things I love about you, I can't change, no. So she's almost like, there's good here.
There's good
and there's bad. But I'm looking at the good right now.
But for her, the good outweighs the bad. For her. So she's willing to, everyone has, everyone can relate to that.
Yeah, and that's a really,
But I guess that's why I like the song so much, because she's not doing anything different. She's just singing a story that's classic and that works.
Yeah. I want to talk about Charville.
Ooh. I love the music of this.
Yeah, I don't know.
And there's an echo she does.
Kind of reminds me of Travis Scott a bit.
Right? I think it's the creepy kind of.
Yeah.
That's right sound. Something like that. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. What I love about this song is, again, we have another song where she sings about being the ride or die.
Yep.
But the way she does it, it's so cool. It's the lyrics here are what made my ears went, because the lyrics are almost like, like some British artist.
Yeah. Like Estelle.
Yeah. It's deep.
It is.
So I'm gonna read the lyric here.
Yes, please.
So the hook is, why you take me up this high, just to put a hole in my parachute, so I would fall for you. That alone, I'm like,
come on now.
Brilliant songwriting.
Who
why
has
you
not?
let us get this low when you know I'd give up my life for you, ride and I'll die for you. Like, this is, and this is what I call gold in songwriting.
Absolutely.
She's using the metaphor of, taking a trip in an air balloon.
Yep.
And comparing that to
their
this
relationship.
toxic relationship.
And she's still the ride or die.
Yes, and she's still the ride or die, but she's not just saying, I'm a ride or die. She's saying, ride and I'll die for you. Yes, girl. Like,
that's bomb.
I
mean, aside from like this, the death and all, but still.
I love it. I think it's
great
amazing.
songwriting.
It's great songwriting.
Mm-hmm. I like that.
There
was something else. What was that?
Did you have another track you wanted to talk about?
I think that was it.
Those are all.
You know what? Too. Yeah, I was just gonna say that same track. Because I always bring in foolishness. Great. Remember the Hills?
Like, I do remember the Hills. Remember Lauren Conrad, everybody?
Right? And she should have went to Paris anyway. So remember, when her and Brody were dating.
Yeah.
And you gotta talk like them because they're from the Hills. Yeah, they all talk like Kim Kardashian. So I remember when her and Brody were dating.
Yeah.
And their situation was so complicated, and they always end the show with
a song.
Huge,
yeah.
This
song would have been.
This would have been the show where Lauren is running out of the supermarket. Yeah. That's right, I said it, supermarket, and she has mascara running, and she's looking both ways because she has nowhere to turn to.
She's looking for her Uber.
She can't find where the Uber is.
No,
and she
you're
runs, and then the screen, the camera goes wide, and
and it shows California as it backs out. No, girl, you were right. This song. If this was around during that whole Hills when they were needing songs to be published, this song would have been picked up.
My own joke.
It really has a kind of soundtrack.
It does. It has a soundtrack
ability to it, and that's also good for the money.
Yo, whatever pays the bills,
girl. So
yeah, but all in all, what was your takeaway from
this album?
There's other songs too. We do encourage you to listen.
Listen to the whole album, guys. There's 14 tracks.
It's pretty short though.
It is short because every song, there's no song that's really
those songs under
3 minutes and 40 seconds or something like that.
So it's a quick listen.
Yes,
but it's a good listen.
Yes, and I really do think if you like old school R&B. This is definitely an album that you can listen to.
Yeah.
That was released in 2019, October, I believe. Mm-hmm. And it's very relevant, yet it's pulling all the good stuff from back in the day R&B. And Snoh, I've seen videos of her singing live. She's super fab.
Amazing.
So, check her out on Instagram, check her out on Spotify. It's pretty amazing.
It is.
And again, we want to thank Endel Management and
thank you so much, Endel Management.
Maintenance and Management for allowing us to record in their space today. So with that, what do you have to say about? Do you have any takeaways?
Yes, I actually, you pretty much summed it up. The album it's like a homage to old school R&B, like 90s, and I love that. And that's, to me, and I'm sure to you as well, that's severely needed. As musical artists, I love the new stuff. It's cool, but nothing to me beats some good '90s R&B. I mean, let's be real.
Yeah, that's why
Mary
artists.
J. Blige, the late Aaliyah, Brandy, Monica.
These songs never get tired. People never complain when they're when these songs.
It's just good singing, good songwriting. And that's what's lacking so much in the music industry these days. That's right, I said it, and I'm not taking it back. And I hope
she
that
said what she said.
I said what I said, and I'm not gonna apologize for it. And I hope that that Snoh is just the beginning of other artists that
I think there are a lot. I think there are a lot, but it's a matter of unfortunately, top 40. It's gonna be top 40.
That's it.
So this is why we have shows like this where you can discover artists that you probably didn't think about discovering.
Exactly.
So
we help you discover.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks so much, guys. This was fun. I love this space.
We love chatting with you. And we'll see you soon. On...
Don't get
No, I was going to sing Soul Connection.
Oh, okay. Because I'm like, girl, you're going to... Right. Oh, okay. We're getting up to this. Oh, and I got to talk about Boondocks, though.
Yes, our t-shirts. So, good old, my first vocal coach right here. Miss Whitney Houston.
I have mine, but you beat me to it. But that's okay. Guess what? I got my two favorite kids.
Boondocks.
The Boondocks, little
Get
force
on
ride
YouTube
picnic.
And search up Boondocks and laugh.
And laugh till you cry. Oh my gosh, I love this stupid shirt. The shirt is so bomb.
We love them. All right, guys. Thanks again.
Thanks so much. Oh yeah, now we can do Soul Connection. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Soul Connection!